Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Kiwin Learning, and this is Stock Picks. The stock we'll be going over today is Regeneron Pharmaceuticals. The reason why we're going to be going over this stock today is basically because of their technical analysis when compared to their actual earnings. I know you guys want to see the stock that, runs the most and does whatever, but realistically speaking, this is the stock that even in a bearish market, this stock will do extremely well. Reason being is that right now Regeneron is at the lowest it has been for almost the past 6, 7 months. And it has now just crossed under their 20 and 50 MAs, meaning that these are their moving averages. So it's just an average of their last 20 days, 50 days, and last 100 days. And as you can see, all three of these lines here, they're below all three of them. And this past week, it has finally got to a point where I think that this is a good buy point. If we go over to Barron's last article on Regeneron, which came about 2 weeks ago, they basically stated that in Regeneron's last earnings, they're right here, you can see that Regeneron shares trade at 12.6 times earnings expected over the next 12 months, talking about their future. But, well, below its 5-year average of 20.6 times earnings, of the 27 analysts who covered Regeneron tracked by FactSet, so only by FactSet, 18 rated a buy or overweight, while 9 rated a hold. So out of the 27, 18 decided that they should buy and 9 rated a hold. So these are guys that have all MBAs and really know what they're doing. And when you look at companies and websites like Finviz or TradingView or Zacks, they actually tell you that Regeneron is a strong sell right now. And I honestly think that that's not right. Because when you come even over to like the Motley Fool, for example, you can see right here that Regeneron Pharmaceuticals. This is right now being covered by ARC Genomic Revolution, ARC-G, one of the ETFs by Cathie Wood. They say they focus on companies helping using genomics for advances in healthcare. Its holdings include stocks in CRISPR, molecular diagnostic, and bioinformatic niches. And this week, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals got a lot of interest from the ARK Invest ETF. Two purchases on February 8th and 9th added more than 100,000 shares of Regeneron to the portfolio, representing more than 0.5% of the assets, almost 50 million. That made Regeneron the fourth most popular stock in that portfolio, with total holdings of more than 530 million. So if you're going to go out there and say that Regeneron is being overbought right now and it's too much, just based off of their technical analysis, plus the fact that Cathie Wood, a person who's done extremely well in this past year and has done extremely well in all of her ARK ETFs, that she's putting over 10% of an entire ETF worth over $500 million into a single stock. I really do think that there's something to be looking out for here. Regeneron, now that's at almost like a buy point for me, now that's crossed under all their MAs, they will have another support roughly around 460-ish. But after that, basically for me, after any good red day, I'm going to be buying into Regeneron personally. And I'm going to be holding Regeneron until it gets back up to the 640s, 650 area. Reason being is because when you look at Regeneron on tip ranks right now, you can see that another 16 analysis are saying that Regeneron is a moderate buy. And they're putting it at almost a 40% upside. A 40% upside to where they are right now. $657 is their price target for Regeneron. And as you can see back on Yahoo, the Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, their price is 470. That right there is a gigantic gain that I feel like a lot of people are missing out on just because people are trying to find these really small market cap stocks that they think will do extremely well in the next month or week. But right here, Regeneron is a company that I do believe will do extremely well in the next multiple months, if not years, because Regeneron has been doing extremely well financially, and they've almost broken out every single time they've had an earnings. If you can see their past earnings, by the last four earnings, they've almost beat them by around 10 to 20%. Just one more source to look off of is on MarketBeat right now. You can see their earnings, their last Q4 earnings for 2020, they almost doubled their EPS. But even so, if you look back to their analyst ratings, again, another source for MarketBeat. This is just another 25 analysts rating Regeneron at a 31% upside, almost mirroring what it shows on tip ranks. Anyways, guys, this is all I have for this week. Basically, I do think Regeneron is buy on any good red day, which means a -2, -3% red day, and I do believe it would be a good hold all the way up until the 600s area. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Leave any questions and comments down below. Peace.